Alright, so last episode we did the IC2 coolant shenaniganery, which was the stupidest stuff I could ever try. Yeah. Well, my friend was wrong. I win the bet. Haha, what did I win? 0. Nothing. I don't win anything. Anyway, this is the problem I'm having now, is pipe shenanigans. See what I mean? It's pipe shenanigans. It's like actually the worst stuff ever. And to make matters worse, yeah, it just is. It's just what it is. Like, I can't get around pipe shenanigans. Unless I get around pipe shenanigans. So that's gonna just be set to nothing. Just disconnect the pipe. Come on, bruh. Just disconnect the pipe. Okay. We have to switch that to nothing. We have to switch this to nothing. I hate IC2 oil forever. For all eternity. This stuff is the worst oil setup ever. Well, it's kind of. It's just annoyingly stupid. Like, it's stupidly annoying. I don't know what it is. It's just stupid. That's what it is. Anyway, this is now hooked up. So now he should pump lava from the bottom. Check that out. Okay, I got that one. Right. Now that we've finished our piping shenanigan, I'm pretty sure that everything is perfect and a-okay. We just have to find the ones that are, like, able to do the cooling stuff. And then, boom, heat exchange that. And then, refinery time! Your favorite moment of every episode. It's time for me to build an oil setup that's... No, I've messed up again. And now I'm going to be making searing oil or something like that. Right. Well, now that becomes a minor problem. Let's see about fixing it now, shall we? To fix this problem we've just created, we must pipe out all of our stupid oil problems into this thing here. Right, this gives us all of our hot coolant. Thankfully, it's hot coolant, and it's not the other stuff. And this stuff should probably not be the other stuff as well. So therefore, we fix the coolant problem. So now we have hot coolant now, and we have all this cool stuff. Not hot coolant, it's the stuff, whatever. So now this stuff is now trapped in here, which should be just regular stuff. As long as we don't have lava in here, this will be fine. This will be fine. And whew, yeah. You love oil. You love it, don't ya? Oh. Well, I certainly do love oil myself, but, this is certainly the most infuriating oil setup I've ever built, if I had to say so myself, of course. So, this is what I'm going to do to solve our oil problem, is I'm going to shove this into the machine and make things work, probably. Check this out. Shove it in there. That is working machine doing work stuff. Correct. Now, shove this around the outside. Boom. 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 And boom. Boom. Energy. Energy production. Haha. I have defeated this. I have defeated the problem. My comrades. We are getting somewhere. Anyway. Next step is to put all the oil that we took out back in. That's easy. That's easy. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. I guess. You could say that. Yeah. We'll need this cool. Anything that's cool can go in there. Now, the reason it doesn't work, the IC2 stuff probably doesn't work, is because the actual cooling system for this is completely different. It doesn't have a type of IC2 coolant called IC2 cool coolant. Like, look at this. It does not say cool. This says hot, like, next to it. Like, this one says cool. Like, it does not say cool next to it. Like, so it doesn't work with Buildcraft, clearly. Obviously. Should be pretty obvious that it does not. Right. We have figured out everything, probably, that we need to figure out. And now we should be able to make all the stuff I need to make. The most stressful oil setup you can possibly make ever. This distiller should work, probably. I just gotta turn on the energy production. Okay, so now we're getting... What are we getting out of this stuff? We're getting light fuels and other bologna. Light fuel bologna. Light fuel bologna sandwich. Oh, yeah. But what the heck is that? And why is it not going into my piping? Huh. I think we have an issue here, my friends. I think we have a severe issue. What is this? Cool. Okay, I think we're not having problems here. We're just doing perfectly A-okay, 100% fine. What is this? Come on. That should do like that. Should do. And then this should be going into the top of the pipe. Like so. It does all this stuff. Yay. Yay. Oil goes in there. Lava goes in other section of pipe. Boom. Boom. These are the things we must do to make the oil refinery for Buildcraft. Huh. I was going to say IC2 because it rhymes better, but no. Today is the musical episode. You know things get musical when they get stressful? Probably not. No. Really, it's just the worst oil. This is the worst oil setup I've ever played with. It's worse than the extended edition oil setup in this version of 1.12. Extended edition of HPM mod oil setup is not that bad, but it's not as good as 1.7.10, which has the best oil setup. Of all the mods I've played, I think HPM mod has the best oil setup, but when it comes to most realistic, it's probably Greg Tech. Anyway, lava goes through the heat exchanger. Here we have turbo rocket mode. Activate. Just launches off into space. The entire oil refinery. But now you see we have used so much power inside of our setup. These guys cannot keep running. So now they must get heated up by the power of gas. Energy gasoline. And it's now producing the wonderful substance known as... That's what it's called. Grunt. The worst substance ever known to man. It's called rubbish. Complete garbage-ification. Garbageified. Garbage. Now what we should get is dense oil. Hot. That's what we should be getting. Is that what we get? So we shove in this crude oil. No. 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 We're shoving in heavy oil. Okay, good. Good. We're clear. We've got it. I was afraid we wouldn't get our dense oil hot. But now we gotta heat it up again. Which is kind of annoying. Because you gotta get it up to searing before you can actually get it up to the thing you need. Anyway, basically all this means is that I have to build another one of these stupid heat exchanging machines, which is really annoying, to make this thing work. And remember how this went with the other heat exchanger when I had to set that thing up? This is going to be just as painful, if not worse. So bear with me, friends, while we build this terrible device in this terrible... Actually, it's not that bad. Honestly, this could be worse. My friends, this could be way worse. But honestly, why do you have to have a fixed point for the actual where this stuff needs to go into? It makes zero sense. Right, so I put in my hot dense fuel. I'm gonna put in me lava in a second. But first, I gotta make sure this pipe doesn't cause a massive explosion when I hook it up. The joy that is piping with mechanism. You think I don't enjoy this, but really I'm having the fun of my life with this setup, actually. I just enjoy complaining about stuff. It's kind of fun and relaxing. So, But probably not for you all. You're probably all being like, bro, you could do this so much better right now, bro. You could do this so much better. You all probably know better than I do, honestly, with this. I'm not an expert in Buildcraft. I'm an expert in GregTech and HBM mod, and that's about it. Not even in GregTech, even. Not even an expert. I'm just claiming to be an expert in GregTech. Well, technically, GregTech is so realistic that I might be an expert in GregTech. Well, Supersymmetry GregTech, I could... That one is the most realistic GregTech of all time. Go play it. It is the most realistic Minecraft mod of all time. I saw a video like it said that some other Terra Firma Greg was most. No. This is not how this is. You're wrong. Well, we can agree to disagree on this. That's what I like to usually say whenever somebody is probably has a different opinion. Because if you have to disagree with somebody in a way that is fair for all parties, then you could just agree to disagree. It's the simplest method to not cause more problems than it's worth. Trust me, bro, you will do good things if you agree to disagree instead of continuing to argue with somebody over and over again about something that doesn't even matter. Because really, all you get from arguing with somebody is a waste of time. Nothing at the end of the day. You don't get a special medal. You don't get a prize. That is how it is. You're welcome. There's your life advice for the day. Done. Boom. Good. And ready. Check it out. My oil comes out of here. Oil. Oh. Now it's time to pump in my oil into the next refinery. Because guess what? It doesn't take 1, 2, 3, or 4 oil refineries. Well, actually, it takes 3 of them. So, it's a lie to say it doesn't take 1, 2, 3, or 4. It takes 3 of them. But good thing is, so all this lava is actually not a waste because it gets you started towards producing the hot coolant or the hot oil that you can use to then be cooled down into cool oil. Because searing hot oil will come out of the distiller as searing hot oil. So, trust me when I say that this is actually amazing. For us. I mean, for this setup, it is pretty amazing. I'm actually happy that I don't need to make an infinite lava loop, potentially. But I potentially still have to. It's a problem. But it's not a bad problem. It's a problem I can probably deal with. Potentially, maybe. Right, so now we should be able to put in the new oil device. So this thing will go like, boom. Oh, wait, you take it in from that side? You're crazy, bro. I want it to look the way the other ones do. I'm sorry, I just can't take that. That's not the right way. It's not the right way. Shove it in. Oh, I love it. I'm loving it. Okay, we're on the right track to not complaining about something for once. Well, that's a good question. Are we actually still on the right track or not? I don't know. But I do like the way it kind of looks. I don't know. Put in the comment section which one you like best. The extended edition plus all of the Buildcraft piping and immersive engineering and stuff like that. Or do you like that setup better? I think my favorite setup is that one right there. And sorry if I do not respond to comments because when this comes out, I'm probably not gonna be able to respond to your comments, but it should be coming out like a couple of weeks before I get done with what I'm gonna be doing for a little bit. So you're welcome in advance or something. I don't know. I'm just the messenger, bro. I'm not sure like what to say about that. Anyway, I am going to be making this stuff happen. Probably, maybe. Hopefully. If only I could make actual iron pipes or something like that there for the kinesis. Anyway, we're using stone kinesis pipes because they're broken. You know how broken these are? They can transport infinite energy. It's literally like HBM mod pipes. They are able to transport just as much energy as you want to throw through them. It's like, doesn't matter how much energy you throw through it. It's just going to work. That's just how it's going to be. So, now that we have this searing hot oil... I have finished. Bro, check it out. Watch this. Boom. Energy. Boom. Energy. Boom. Energy. Boom. Energy. Okay, shut up. So we're getting out of this residue, which is probably searing hot residue, if you mind this. So we put in the searing, whatever the heck this is called, searing dense oil, and now we're getting out dense fuel, which is searing, and residue, which is also searing. And then, bum 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 bum, my favorite part. Oh, I get to run through all these heat exchangers. You think it's gonna be easy? No, no. Well, I think I made a mistake. Guys, this piping is gonna be a mess. Uh-oh. Well, maybe I should keep that in mind for the future. Maybe not to do all this stupid piping shenaniganry with mechanism. Oops. Well, don't worry. So, while this piping might be a mess for now, all that it really needs is... Is this actually piping the stuff into where it needs to be? Yeah, it should be. So this guy is getting the stuff that he needs to get, correct? No, he's out of stuff. Okay. That fixes a problem that I was having with that. It was very confusing. So I need to remove the lava from the system, actually. So we can still get this thing started. I don't think you actually lose energy because of how Buildcraft physics work. They are very stupid physics. If we can move this, why don't we just move the entire refinery like a block over, make it less spaghettified, and make it way simpler to deal with all the piping? No, I'm not bothering with that. You know, I made the mistake. I gotta do it with the mistake. I'm gonna live up to my mistake and fix this mistake the way we put it in there.